And with that, welcome back to more critically ranking. Today, we're probably more on a high note than usual because apparently this game should be more good than others, so we'll see how it goes, huh? We'll see how it goes. Let's just unpause and get going. It's Megaman 4 for the Game Boy. Yeah, because they can't stop making games, I swear to God, it's horrible. They might notice I'm not pressing anything yet. There's a good reason. There's a cutscene here that explains the plot of this game. If you can call it a plot, it's literally just Wily doing shit. You send some 4 assholes down, they do a bit of shit, and then they just cause mayhem. You know, the usual, honestly. What more do you expect? And here we get to see these. I really should have. I'm sorry, epilepsy warning. Generally for the whole stream, epilepsy warning, because it's a Game Boy game, but these are always horrible, absolutely horrible. So I'm sorry, I should have warned earlier. That's bad. But no, the city is being destroyed. Oh no. I mean, especially these older games that ran on like smaller screens. If you want to blow them up to like a modern monitor, that's when the flashing gets really harsh. Like on a small Game Boy screen, it could still be bad, but I feel like it wouldn't be as bad as watching it on a big screen. The BPM has gone up to... Oh, Tess, my man, just watch out, dude. You really should like get that like really checked out, like what the cause of that is. Every game is absolutely one. Yeah, but once again, I feel like that's a good thing because you never know how sensitive some people could be. You know? And I do think it is because of games like this back in the day that were more prone to that kind of shit. Or like that one Pokemon anime episode, Rip Porygon, as you know. So anyways, game start. Oh, we got more plot. Yeah, what is this? I guess. Megaman! Dr. Wily has sent his most powerful robots across the world. To combat them, I have invented a new machine to make power items for you. But to make the items, we need to use special energy items called P-chips. Collect as many P-chips as you can and bring them back to the lab. The more chips you collect, the better the item I can make for you. Okay. So yeah, we got a shop this time around. The penis chip. I think it's power chips, but you know, whatever. So we got our 4 idiots over here. Hey Tech, hey Adam, and yes, there's another Game Boy one. Finally, Bell A. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with Toadman, and we actually get to see like where they are. Like I like that. Like you actually get to see the place they invaded. And I don't know why, but this place always looked like some kind of animal that was like shitting out the water. And like, I think you can see my mouse, yeah. And like, there, it's like a smile, there's like an eye, there's like a leg, and then there's just shitting out. Like, you see what I mean? It just kinda looks weird, I don't know. Whatever. I think selecting Robot Masters is another epilepsy warning, so watch out. Yeah, oh, that's so bad. That kinda I don't know! Like, maybe it's because I'm looking at Toadman and I'm thinking like, yeah, animals. I'm about to date the stream. Oh, if you're gonna mention the Christian thing, I'm gonna kick your ass. There we got pause menu here, the usual. And, of course, the rain that pushes us back. But we got our charge shot again, and our slide. Okay, okay, let's not say that in this stream, because... No. Anyways, new thing with the charge shot. There's a knockback now. Which could complicate things a tiny bit. Also, that's a nice introduction to that. You get like the thingy there. But yeah, as you can see, it's actually kind of a considerable knockback and precision. Yeah, we'll check it like next week. I don't know why it has pushback, but honestly, that's something I really like about the Game Boy games. They give a little bit more attention to detail than the NES ones, I feel. It just feels like it's more natural. Anyways, P-chips! I've had 4 1-ups. Alright, let's go. Okay, let's just. I just want to read what Tess said. I see how the face in my body is. My dogs, my so many my roasting. Oh, my man, Tess, you really gotta like get an X-ray, like a general body scan, because that sounds horrible, dude. Ugh. Anyways, P-chips. They are currency this time around. The first time we had that happen. Enemies can drop small P-chips, big P. I can't explain anything without this shit happening. So, we got small P-chips and big P-chips. I think small P-chips give you what, one? Yeah, the slowdown. That's a Game Boy game. That's just how it is. That is just how it is, I guess. And snails and big P-chips. I think they give either 10 or 5. I'm not sure. I've not really looked at how much they give. But it's always worth it to grab some big P-chips if you can, because big money thing go brr, you know, it's fun. But yeah, the slowdown in this game sometimes gets really bad. And how can I play this? I'm just used to slowdown, honestly. Anyways, every stage also has a funky letter that we can collect, and that's pretty nice. I feel like the slowdown in this stage is a bit more bad than usual because, well, I think it's because of the rain object that's also here. That's kind of like hogging some memory. It's kind of weird. Like, inside it's not as bad, so, you know. I don't know. So nothing is wrong with me, I'm gonna just figure things out. Still, like, if you still don't feel well, you should pester the doctors more, because sometimes doctors can be idiots, you know. You know, it's just, I hate Twitch ads. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? But thanks for the money. Don't forget to click on the ads! Whatever. Oh yeah, here's a little secret. You see that flashing down there? Hidden wall. I think that's an E-tank. Yeah, that's an E-tank. That's just a free tank. That's nice. I love that. It's great. So yeah, we... Oh, actually, let's check. So we got 26 P-chips right now. 26 to... What? Wait. How many is that? How many is that? 8? 8? 8? Why 8? What the hell? What the? Okay, I thought it was like 10 or something, but 8? that baffled me. That just baffles me. Whatever, they gave us a nice health refill because Toadman is obviously the hardest robot master in the entire series, as we all know. The P-chip economy is in the toilet. Yeah. So Toadman, once again, he's your usual idiot who just kinda hops around. If you don't hit him for a long enough time, he uses a screen nuke that deals a shit ton of damage, but who would want that? I wouldn't. Goodbye. So that's Toadman's stage. Slowdown aside, I feel like it was well paced, honestly. Like, it used a lot of funky water gimmick stuff, like the water flow with some rain as well. I like that. Didn't drag on for too long, even at a tiny underwater sec. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Okay, but for real tech, I prefer a shorter stage that has some meat to it and doesn't drag on than a stage that just drags. Barely made it through a big phase of it. Alright. Oh, and we get Rush Coil, which is nice. So after each stage we can go back to the right lab. I think it should be the light lab, but I don't know why it's the right lab. Whatever. So Toadman, tested B or A, which is interesting. Yeah, that's the password. Good password, obviously. Great, now I can hack tech. I'm hack tech. So anyways, I don't want to set the bar too high right away, so I'm just gonna say B for now. Hey Emily Scarlet, glad you could make it for another critically ranking. No levels in any game should be like the last levels. Oh, isn't that like the extremely long one? So we got Brightman stage, which is like a solarium or something? Or just a giant desk lamp in the middle of the city, which either or, it just sounds stupid. Anyways, Brightman is literally stupid. There's an achievement for completing another 45 minutes. What the Oh god! It's been a while since I've played the Gameboy games. Don't be like that. So Brightman, once again, the smartest robot master in the world, immediately gives us a vibe check if we have Rush Coil, which, you know, great. And once again, we got the same gimmick of enemies that make it dark and enemies that make it light. But the nice thing here is that I suck. Giant building size death slab. Yes. Yes. And I love that. Anyways, the nice thing in this stage is, if you don't collect them already, the P-chips actually make a nice little hint for where platforms are. So you don't have to really guesstimate that much. The Isaac today, but depends on how long this game is, but probably. Also, there's like little mini E-tanks. Collect 4 and you get a whole E-tank. Pretty neat. The Game Boy. The Game Boy is not a strong console. I don't know, I think this is impressive. I mean, yeah, I suppose so. But I feel like they tried to push a little bit too much out of this game. Because the lag sometimes is... They just put too many sprites on screen at a time, which, yeah, they want to make it look good and shit, but, man, sometimes it's just too much. Anyways, more P-chips for me, because I want to buy shit. Oh, and a new gimmick, the... I don't know what to call it, I guess Guts platform, because it kind of looks like Gutsman's head. Sure, let's go with that. Anyways, we can just ride it. If we stand on it, it goes forward, but also lowers Guts hover. Okay, that's the... Is that really the official name or is it a fan name? But yeah, that's kind of how you gotta use it for movement. I do like the little... Oh, official, cool. I do like the little puzzle of having to go on that platform there. It's pretty neat. Then we gotta kind of navigate in the darkness a tiny bit before this guy shows up and helps us see again. Has art that... Of all the things that has official art, Guts Hover is not one thing I would expect to have that. That's so stupid. And here we can see reused level geometry, reused level segment actually even. Like, you can tell they're trying to squeeze out as much length out of a stage without using up too much memory. Which, once again, that's the Game Boy's fault more than the game's fault, but, you know, they could have compensated better, I guess, but I'm not a game dev that has to work with such limitations in any way, shape, or form, so, meh. And I'm thankful for that, because holy fuck, I would shoot myself if I had to work under such limitations. Because that just sounds awful. Anyways, we got these funky platforms again, and now you can really see how the charge shot kickback can pretty heavily ruin your jumping sometimes, so maybe don't charge like an idiot all the time. Also E, because E. And once again, P-chip signaling where a platform is, I like that. That is great, that is cool. Once again here, really nice. Top. That's actually top. Here again, I guess if you didn't shoot that one guy... Oh god. Once again a P-chip and one more Guts hover. P-E. Chip sounds like a weird pistol. You did not have to say that, Tech. You did not have to say that. Now here's my problem with the stage. The stage itself, it's okay, it drags a bit, but... Brightman is an asshole! So Brightman in Megaman 4 had certain HP values where he would use his flash stopper, which would pretty much always guarantee a hit on you. In this game, it's random. Absolutely random. He could use it as much as he wants, just killing you, or he could never use it. Absolutely random. Which is horrible game design, because a boss should never be able to use a move that just hits you without giving you any chance to dodge, if you can't really do anything against that. Like in Mega Man 4 for NES, yeah, you could do something against it, you could just skip those damage variables. Here, you're shit out of luck. And that is something that annoys me to no end. And it's something I will keep complaining about, because it is absolutely awful. But, yeah, okay, but that doesn't really count. And we'll actually have some forced defeats in later Mega Man games, so that's actually an interesting topic there. We'll look at that when it comes, but the boss fight, for me personally, drags this stage down quite a bit. The stage itself is fine, drags a bit, but the boss fight. Ooh, the boss fight! Ugh. I'm gonna have to say D for that alone. If the stage was any worse, I would probably put it even lower, but holy shit. Anyways, see, this level preview makes sense. Finally something we can all agree on. Let's go to fucking Egypt. Now I've got your power! Step alive here? I don't know, man. So, Pharaoh Man stage. Once again starting off with some good old Quickie Sand. Fresh from Quickie Mud. And of course these Scorpions, which seem way shorter than usual. Well, at least shorter than the NES version. But once again, sprite limitations, screen size, whatever, you know how it goes. It's just how it is. And these guys are back, which is nice. Okay. And get ready to see this room a lot, I think. Oh, and this room layout is also gonna be reused a bit, I think. Yeah, for now we just gotta deal with more Scorpions, because that's just gotten introduced. So we got a few more challenges with those. Rain Flush does a thing with Quicksand. Oh yeah, let me show that. Once again, just... I gotta rag on this, because that is attention to detail in the Game Boy games that just doesn't exist in the NES games. You can solidify the Quicksand with Rain Flush. Megaman Egypt just on vacation could be adorable. That is true. Could be cute. But once again, that's... I just love the attention to detail that some of these Game Boy games have. Like, even Mega Man 2 for Game Boy had that little funny detail with Rush Marine, where if you hit a wall, it had a little recoil, just like a little boop. Like, little stuff like that can really just add so much personality to a game, and that something that the NES games just don't have. Which makes me sad. But whatever, there's a free tank over here, which is always lovely. Yeah, all these Beetles are a bit obnoxious, but honestly not sad Rush in 2 GB. Yeah, he's so sad. And now we got this gimmick, which is just falling rocks. But they fall in steps, so you can actually use them as little platforms to slide on. To get through a little nook and crevice. Very cool. And now we got this room layout again, but this time we just switch it up with some new enemies, which is better than what Brightman stage did, because it's actually a new experience, kind of. Rocks fall around at the end. Yep, that's how it is. But it's literally the same room. And here, once again, literally the same room, but with different enemies to make it a bit more unique. And the step is here, excellent. Alright, there we go, that's that. I think it was A. Yeah, that probably was A. And now we got a bit more tricky falling. And now we got a bit more tricky falling block section here, where you gotta like wait for it to fall so you can actually clear the jump. Which once again, clever. Nah, I didn't. That was an editing error, obviously. Nah. Where do I respawn? That's the question. Ah, back. Aegean. Isn't that like a blade from Xenoblade 2? Good old Aegean. Doesn't really do much. But yeah, good thing I died, huh? I'm sorry. Where was I? Oh yeah, this thing. Gotta do this again. Yeah, that's like a good example of how not to do those rocks. Man, it's extremely how they thought about the knockback. Yeah, I really... Just the knockback in general, it's just such a cool... No, there was 2 1-ups tech. We've had 2 already. Yeah, 2. But yeah, the knockback is just a cool thing. Might be janked to use, but whatever. It's once again attention to detail and polish. Something the NES games can't really... Oh, come on, Rush. Please work with me. There we go. I want the P. There we go. Now it's boss time. Pharaoh Man probably pretty much as spastic as in 4, but with the screen size a bit lower, they had to kind of slow him down, which is good. Otherwise, pretty much the same boss. I want the P. Thank you. So Seb, I'm not really fanboying. I'm praising some things in this game, but Brightman, for example, I bashed so hard that he fell down like 2 tiers, which is, you know. Oh. Should have been there for Brightman because holy shit, I tore his asshole open. Anyways, we get Pharaoh Shot, which always nice. Always nice to have a second charge shot that does absolutely nothing different. Great. If you shoot in the air? Oh, it got back in 11? Really? I didn't know that. Guess I didn't pay that much attention in 11, huh? You got Circle! So Pharaoh, man, we got his power, we get punched, great. I don't know. I don't know. I'm torn between like a lower B and like a C. They did do some funky stuff with the quicksand and the enemies it used. Tried to spice things up there, and the falling rocks were also a nice addition. And actually the falling rocks were used pretty well as like a final challenge kind of. Yeah, sure, you know what? I feel like it deserves a lower B. Why not? I think that's fine. Not sure if normal Megaman, but for sure with the red gear. Yeah, okay, the red gear I can understand. So here we got like a tower with rings on it, in like... Is that still the desert or is that just mountains? I don't know, man, this stage confuses me. So this stage in general, grab some popcorn, we're gonna be here a while. So if you like something, put a ring on it. Who liked Ring Man? Or better, who liked this man? So we start off not falling on the platform this time, so we don't really see what it does. Weird. That's something I praised original Ringman for. The spawning location was really clever and introduced you to the platform gimmick, which I liked. But whatever. He puts rings on rings. Sure. At least here we get forced to see what the platform does with little repercussion of what's gonna happen to us. Like if we fall, we gotta redo one screen, which is fine, but you know. Meh. But here, once again, some basic stuff. Tech make notes, yeah, honestly. Another thing I really like here, how the spikes flash. Just to show you, I'm dangerous, don't touch me. I like that. It's just a neat little addition that just shows you, hey, that could be a bad idea. But yeah, these removing or like these vanishing lines are color coded or like shape coded, so you know in which direction they go when they disappear, which is good. Kinda in a LOL ranked right now. Imagine playing LOL, honestly. Like honestly, Tech, you should do something better. You should do something better with your life. Like not playing LOL. Just ruins you, man. Ruins. Fuck off. No, fuck off yourself. Let me stop. Okay, fine. I mean, obviously you want to suffer. That's not my problem then. Oh boy. But if you like have pain inside of you, then don't complain to me. Because that's not my job then. Here's a 1-up, but be careful, think fast, haha. I think this is weak to Pharaoh Shot, as in... Oh, okay. I guess it isn't. Whatever. And here's an example of where we actually got a drop down, which is something I don't think the original Ringman stage ever tried. I guess that's interesting. I don't care if it was. But depends on how long this game is, but probably. Oh yeah, this section is a bit annoying because I think that's the only appearance of this enemy in this stage, and it's just an awful enemy, and we get the letter T for T-bone steak. Sure, let's go with that. And up here, oh no, there's another one, but oh, that's in a horrible spot because it literally just bum rushes you if you don't get it. Just horrible. Tech, are you good? And we got a mid-boss, because what is Ringman stage without a mid-boss? Existential blues. Really now? Wow, I made a reference without knowing it. Cool. This is sometimes catchy. Alright, I might do that. Throw it in music share in my server if you want, because then I can easily find it. Would be Ringman stage without mini. Yep. And here's the second boss. At least the hippo is gone, so thank fuck. Auto-tune guy? Hatsune Miku? No, fuck, that's T-Pain. Wait, T-Pain is auto-tune? Really now? Huh. It just shows how little I know about music, honestly. What if I win the server? I might ping in Megaman after this. Man, just join my server, man. You can post art, you can post memes, you can shitpost, you can yell, you can see titty. Yeah, it's great. It's a great place with lots of funny idiots. And by funny idiots, I mean me. Shoutouts to me. You can get blocked by try. Yes, exactly. Oh, this is furry. Okay. Yeah, that's just the game. All the goodies. Yeah, all the marks of a good server. What more can you expect? I would like some more health, honestly, if this stage would be so nice. But yeah, as you can see, it's starting to drag quite a bit. This stage now. We're just reusing. It's a godforsaken wonderland. We're reusing the same fucking screens over and over, and it just finally at the boss. Jesus, took so long since the last I've seen my son. Yeah, but you can still like ping him on Twitter and get blocked that way. Yeah, Ringman. Ringman sure is a thing, huh? Oh, okay. Kraken seat here. I don't know. Let's see. Just think about it. Use my noodle a tiny bit. Ringman is kind of being a bitch right now. Because I suck. I have not recognized his pattern from the Gameboy games in a long time. It's been a very hot minute since I did that. I guess that's fine. So Ringman stage, I guess I said it drags a lot, and there were some cool challenges with the platforms, but I guess that's all it had going for it. Which is fine, because the stage doesn't need more than one gimmick sometimes, if it's done well. But since we got some letters from the alphabet, we can now spell eat with a B in front. Oh hey, it's Beat. You got Beat! It's the bird! And I almost never use Beat in this game because I just keep forgetting that he exists. I'm sorry, Beat, you're so cool, I love you. Bird up! Alright, let's see. Ringman, I'm more obliged for a seat here because it dragged too much, which made it a bit more uninspired, but some of the challenges were still good, so nothing offensive, nothing too great, but yeah. Alright, let's see how many P-chips I have. 170, that should buy me something. Then you got the P-chips. Yes, I would like this. Yes, so cool, I can get it. This is the energy balancer. You don't have to select a weapon anymore to get it filled up if you pick up weapon energy, which is great, saves a lot of time, and it's just great. So first I'll try to spell beat with the alpha spell. We'll see about that, winner boy. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff in the shop, but we'll see about it later. For now, we gotta go with Shiny Bald Man. Bye! It spells cunt. That would be funny. It would be really funny. Just spells cunt. I mean, you're not far off, honestly. I think A-Sprite is free? Alternatively, you can just use like paint.net on a small resolution with the pen tool. Pixel Studio? Oh, it isn't. Dang. I thought it was. So I feel like your best bet might be paint.net in a small resolution. But hey, we get an actual honest to goodness cutscene. It's pretty cool. Can I do sprite sheets with pixel? With a pixel? What do you mean a pixel? But once again, there's some attention to detail in this cutscene, where you can just see how long it takes for the shots to actually travel to the castle, which is cool. Compt. Don't have these kind of cutscenes. I mean, fan games already have enough issues as it is. So here we got Satellite Dish. Just a boss fight. This thing starts off by throwing its eyeball at you, and I know it's an eyeball because it opens up like an eyeball. Set up a program. Oh! Tess has a program. Tess out here gonna shoot the Warforce program in his face. But its weakness is Pharaoh Shot, and yeah. It's kinda tedious that you gotta wait for it to actually open up. But yeah, that's kinda meh. But at least Pharaoh Shot charged up does a lot of damage to it, which makes it take less time. So I guess that's fine. And yeah, now we can just boop it with whatever and it's fine. Piskel. Oh yeah, Piskel! Wasn't Piskel just a browser thing? Or can you actually download it? Like, I only saw it in the browser ever, but... Huh. That's neat, I guess. Yay, we beat a thing! Woo! Woo! So my question is, do we count it as a stage or just a boss fight? Do we rank it? Because I got the satellite cannon here. Gimp is what I use. I guess Gimp could work. So as for a boss fight, it's fine, I'd say. Just gonna say C because it's okay. It just doesn't exist much. So anyways, here we got the tiniest stage ever. That's it. No, there's a tiny bit more. We gotta shoot some missiles, they explode. Don't stand close to them when they explode because that actually deals quite a bit of damage, so be careful. But yeah, you gotta shoot your way through. Nothing substantial, honestly. It's kinda meh. Oh shit, it's Wily. It's the man. The W. Whoa. That was some pro dodging Megaman did. They just walk back. They couldn't even jump. Come on, man. But here's our Megaman killer for the game. His name is Belade, and yeah, he uses explosives. And he really likes walking. And yeah, he likes long walks on the beach. And he likes hiking. And he's a pussy and just kind of fucks off when he's on 1 HP. So, that's it. Great stage, huh? Great stage. I'm gonna rank it because why not? It's Belade 1. So, once again, I feel like it's an okay boss fight, sure. Like, nothing remarkable, just, I'd put it above Satellite Dish. I feel like it was better fleshed out. That's that. So, if you hit B, you can go back to the other stages if you forgot any of the beat letters, so that's nice. Something I did not know for the longest time, so, yeah. I always thought this was like a point of no return, but now you can go back if you want. So, now we got our 4 next idiots, this time from Mega Man 5. And I loved that pixel art there. Like, it looks so clean and so characteristic, it's so good. I really like that. Anyways, we're gonna start off with Crystal Man because... in Crystal Meth? I don't know. So now, since we beat the 4 stages already, these stages should be a bit more of a rank up in difficulty, which I think that's what happens. I don't really remember. Oh yeah, there's this enemy which would be a real hassle to get that. Like, who would bother just getting a tiny mini E-tank? It's such a hassle. I would not bother with that. But yeah, that was a great room, wasn't it? We could have used these in a Mega Man fighting game stage select. Yeah! Yeah, that would have been cool. Anyways, there's a Peach chip here, and once again we got Crystal Joes. Because... why are you here? Go away! Bro! There you go. Jeez. Fucking hate these enemies. Absolutely despise them. But you may notice this is not crystal aesthetics. That's probably because we're in Wily's castle now and all the robot masters are just kind of vibing there. You know. But we do get our crystal theme anyway, so yeah. We still got like a castle backdrop and stuff, which it's fine, but at least the stage looks more crystal man-y now. So, you know, can't complain. And where's this way? Hey! I wonder what the fuck you're gonna be doing with pixel art now. I'm curious. Are you gonna attempt like a Megaman style or what? I reckon this game might be a B since it really pushes the GB to its best if like bring it down. Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. It all depends on how this late game performs, because that's always a good criteria. Also, that's just stupid. Absolutely hate that Crystal Joe placement, but here's our first letter of the day, W. There's the glimmers over the spikes. Ooh, is there? Gotta find some spikes to test it. Ask the man that brought a fucking pixel game maker along. Yes, I asked because you never do anything with that. You never do anything with that. Yeah, give it that health, I need that. Actually, I could have done something more fun with that, but whatever. I could have done it funky. Man, I have plans at some point. Hell yeah, let's go. So, because I don't trust the Crystal Joe, I'm just gonna wait and then shoot him. There you go. But yeah, I should have left that health up there, because I could have gotten it from this side as well. Because there's some funny stuff with a specific weapon you can actually do here. And I wanna wait until there's like a good point to show it, because, you know, meh. Because right now there isn't really. And you may or may not play it if I ever get something done. If. Hell yeah. So this is split path. I never take the lower path, so fuck that. Let's just go the upper path. Because there's a rat here. And as we all know, hi, my name's Reggie. I like guys. Imagine having RPG and couldn't be me either. Great. Oh yeah, this is a weird janky this is a weird janky combination. Just falling rocks and falling crystals. Ugh. But I guess this is supposed to be the optional path, I guess? I don't know. It's just what I always take because, I don't know. Optionalness? Yeah. But man, these jumps always terrify me. The crystal robbers are actually a lot more consistently on 5. It may be that way, but it still terrifies me to no end. Because I just don't trust it. I just don't trust it, man. I like how we can just skip that one Crystal Joe there. And, yikes. That's a scary thing. Oh, these platforms. Ooh. Megaman GB Fanger is the 2 from Megaman. There's no GB. Oh. If you compare crystals and rocks, you're crocs. Disgusting. But I like these platforms. They're pretty funky, pretty fun. And a similar kind of platform is actually gonna appear in Mega Man 6 later. You'll know what I mean when we see it, because like they don't really look alike, but they're pretty similar in how they function. Ah, no, this idiot. Yeah, kinda has a rebound on him, and if you shoot him, he goes the other way. It's very weird. It's a very weird thing. Thankfully, they don't use him a lot, mostly just for some secrets and stuff, so that's kind of fun. And now we got this. Move hover is the best mood. Okay, I should. Yeah, the problem there is I think too fast for that last one, because I always want to like jump before it actually comes. So yeah, it's a weird mechanic that, but meh. Doesn't really fit into the crystal theme either. It just kinda is. And it can easily fuck you up if you're not careful. Case in point, I think here, if you're not fast, you just fucking die. Hey, it's another one. Let's go. Haha. Haha. Alright. Alright, let's go. So, move hover, I'm sorry, but you gotta go. Alright. Now, Crystal Man. At least this time I can deal with the lag, making the fight easier. Never mind the fact that I get hit, but it does make it more doable in my opinion. Because in Mega Man 5 on NES, because the Legacy Collection had this fast mode on it, Crystal Man became absolutely unbearable. So, hey, that was a better Crystal Man fight. Mostly because it lagged. So, maybe. No, we'll see. I always just think about it first after I get my epilepsy shot from this thing, because it's horrible. Right, yeah, let's go with the stage select again. So, tier list, there we go. So, Crystal Man. Let's see. Crystal Eye, what? Yeah, that's the weapon name. Yeah. And once again, we gotta keep in mind that these stages are supposed to be harder now, so you know. So I'm gonna say low B. They did do some freaky stuff, but yeah, that was very bearable. Next up, Napalm Man! This time not in Vietnam, just in Wily's Castle. Probably like the weapon deposit, you know, as you do. So where do we go? Oh. So yeah, they already introduced like destroying platforms, which is interesting, cool. And here's another cool little thing. Rain Flush puts out fires. This is fun. And hey, it's this asshole. Where have you been? Thanks, man. Thanks, man. Alright. Peach. Yo, it's Shield Megaman. Let's go. He's the man with the shield. I think there's... Yo, it's a small E-Tank. Honestly, I never feel like it's worthwhile to grab those small E-Tanks because it's just kind of whack. So these enemies that were just obstacles in the original Napalm Man stage, yeah, they're actually something more here. Actually a platform. Pretty cool. I like that. They actually expanded on this gimmick and actually made it cool. It's still... that's scary. Because Victor's still insta-kill. But I love how well it's considered enough to put rocks and crystals if I was... Yeah, because they gotta feel at home, you know. They just gotta... This is like their living quarters. They just kind of live here. Just kind of vibe. Why is a chat to his robots, I guess? So these missiles again. I feel like that's a good introduction of them, actually. Because you instinctively shoot the first one and the other one you see how it splits when it hits the wall, so that's good. Love Life laughs into the tank somewhat. Oh, horrible. Also, that's a good introduction to the missile with Z. Whoa, that was weird. But yeah. We first see they can pop out of holes. And then we see, hey, they can actually pop out of holes and hurt me, which is good. Good design. Good showcase of enemy interactions and gimmicks and meh. I keep hammering it home because it's important. Ow. Gonna get gold. Oh god. Right. So we could just get the eye just like that. But we can also use Rain Flush and make it a lot easier. Which is also very cool, very nice. Why are the screws in the background turning? Why not? You know? Why not? Nice Dog and Rogers. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Oh! This one up! You might think, yeah, if I wanted, I'd just die immediately. Let me show you what Ring Boomerang can do. Yep! It can grab stuff! It's so cool! It can just do that, it's awesome! Oh yeah, this section is a bit funky. We gotta run and wait actually for some missiles to pass, and just when you think it's over we get caught by this little guy. That's a cool little section. That's pretty cool. I get this, and if we're fast enough we can actually use this as a platform before it breaks down. Otherwise we would have to use the drill thing. And here we just see the drill thing be a chat once again and make a way for us. Pretty nice. I don't know where it went, but it's gone. I'm sorry. And here's our anti-chamber. So Napalm Man. Pretty much the same as in Mega Man 5. Bit laggy, but you know, that's just how it is. But yeah, honestly, I'm surprised that this stage, it did so much, but it did it all so well, actually. Like, it had the missile introduction, which was great. It showed us that those drills could be used as platforms. It evolved that gimmick very well. It combined all the gimmicks in the end with that one running section where the destroying blocks were the missiles, and then at the end the drill. I'm very impressed by the stage, actually. Oh, you did sprite flick on that. Oh. Yeah, I'm genuinely surprised by this one. This is gonna be our first A stage. Holy shit! Like, I think it was great. Like, absolutely good execution. Good execution on that. Wow. So yeah, that was cool. Now it's time for the most powerful one who actually got nerfed in this game, because Power Stone is such a laggy piece of shit here that it's just unbearable to use. But we're still gonna fight my man, the Stone Man. Napalm is the reigning champion of Megaman. Yep, sure is. You know, why is he called Stone Man and not Stoned Man? That would have been a more fun Robot Master. But yep, we got usual Stone Man entourage of enemies here, nothing too fancy. Of course, the falling rocks fit perfectly in this stage. It's just one of those things that you just think of and like, yeah, that's something that just fits in here. I feel like it was made for this stage as well, like just perfect. Yeah, so far, doesn't really do much. And we got the Hippo. Why? Because fuck me, I guess. Let's see. Does Rain Flush do anything funky for you? Does damage? Is it like a quick kill thing? Or does it take forever? I've never tried this before, so... Yeah, I think this is gonna not work. In that case, let's just oh. There we go. That did the trick, I guess. Something you may notice. The weapon balancer is always kicking in, even at the start of a stage. That's because the weapons don't refill after a stage anymore, because we're technically in Whitey's castle. Which is an added layer of challenge, but I think it's fine, because, well, you still get new weapons and they're just an addition to your arsenal and they just help you out more and more. It's cool. But even still, just a buster just works. Just works well. That's a kind of scary jump if your up arrow doesn't really work that well. Makes more sense than here than in 4. Yeah, that's true. That's absolutely true. Oh, in 5, not 4. I can't talk. I'm sorry, but I know what you meant. Don't worry. So Hippo again, because yeah. At least it's not in like Ringman stage in 4 where the hippos entering mini bosses were in the fucking same stage and it just dragged on even longer. But you know, beggars can't be choosers, I guess. Now, here's a cool little thing. You can stand on these guys. And you can use this guy as a platform to slide off into this hidden little area. And you do it here once again. To get up here. For a little secret. For an E-Tank. Now, I wonder how many of you knew that one, huh? Now, getting out is the real problem here because... Yeah, there you go. Just gotta kind of retrace the steps. I forgot if Takaban stood in the 11, so she just do it thanks to Magma. I'm pretty sure they don't do it in 11 because who would remember this from fucking 4 Gameboy, you know? Not many people, I'd say. Also, you can see how I'm always hitting their bottoms with a charge shot and it actually kills them. That's because they actually have like smart hitboxes where their bottoms actually are damageable even if their shield is up. So with a precise shot you can actually hit them even with an uncharged shot. Breaks the rules again, but it's clear at all. I mean, I guess it's kind of conveyed by the fact that there is a slidey thing over there. So if you're curious enough, you might just figure it out, you know? Oh no, this, It is something that always fucks me up because I don't remember how to do this puzzle. But I guess I'll attempt it. I think you gotta just do that. And you slide down here, use a rush coil maybe? Oh god, no rush! Well, this is awkward. Well, you fucked. Yeah. Whatever, I'm not gonna bother with that. I'm not getting the life either way, so I'm just gonna reload to save time. Whatever. Stoneman's trick. Yeah, that's his ultimate trick, isn't it? He just tries to sway me with one-ups. And it works. Oh yeah, Mama Metal once again lags the shit out of this game because more sprites than you can handle. And Stoneman gives us DL. Can't believe I got handed DL by Stoneman. That's embarrassing. I guess it fits to what that one-up section was about, huh? Stoneman, my man! Oh, he's being very jumpy today. And yeah, the ground shake actually makes Megaman jump up and down, which is probably because it literally moves the whole collision of the stage up and down, but I still think it's makes it look more impactful than it usually is. Oh, I'll think about this stage then. Oh yeah, now you can see how laggy and slow Power Stone is in this game, which makes it... Yeah, that's pretty horrible. Pretty horrible. I guess it's okay. So, Stoneman stage, what am I giving that one then? Bird says smaller screen, it hits shit. That is true. That is indeed true. Yeah, I think I'm gonna say low B because it wasn't offensively bad or anything. And it was kinda enjoyable, just didn't do too much. Now it's time for the train! Who isn't late for once? Choo-choo, motherfucker. Time to fight Thomas. Once again, I love the Chargeman theme. Such a cheery, happy theme. It's great. Oh man, we gotta hear the choo. We gotta hear the choo. Come on. Do it. Yeah, there we go. I love that sound effect. Choo. So good. Oh, that jump is scary. Gotta say though, that background scrolls a bit too fast. But whatever, maybe my eyes are just getting too sensitive for this shit. Who knows? You're gonna just die because fuck you. And of course we get the obligatory chicken! Chicken! Instead. Oh, this... Oh! That was a janky jump I did there, but it pulled off somehow. Amazing. Ooh, that's... Scary jumps all around. And of course the rat here who just... Oh, it doesn't despawn, okay. Thought it did, because there is no screen boundary there. I guess the screen itself is the boundary. And a 1-up I can easily nab with... Ring boom bang, haha. It's an amazing weapon. Maybe not for combat, but for retrieving items, which... Once again, I don't think is something a lot of people know about sometimes about this game, which... It's just why I... Looks... Oh, it does! I never really noticed because I just enjoy the theme, but huh, it's actually true. Weird. I wonder why they did that. Maybe they just didn't know. Could be. Whatever. Kill the choo-choo man. Jump here. Kill the rat. Why is the rat on the roof? That is not safe for the rat. What is the rat doing? Get out of here, Reggie. Over here is just another free tank, which is nice. Always appreciate another free tank. Even though I can't even hold anymore. But you know, that's just how it is, I guess. And... why? Why not? Why not? Hey, that's always a good answer. Ow. Ow. Now, before I knew about the ring boomerang thing, I always thought you had to like kind of slide it with rush jet or something weird, but nah, just use ring boomerang because it wouldn't make sense to slide in there. You couldn't even get to the other side like that. It's just one of those things that makes you think, how could I get that some other way other than what I'm thinking of? And then you try weapons and then you figure out, oh, ring boomerang does that. One of those neat things, you know? Just adding utility to a thing that didn't have utility before. Very cool. And we made it to the Charge Man, who once again is quite a bitch in this game, I think. Because of his many invincibility frames and his random coal from the sky. Which I still don't like, but at least the lag makes it a bit more fair to dodge. I say a bit because he can still wall you with that. I wanted to say case in point there, but well, he was nice. Huh. Oh, that was close. That was very close. So, once again, Chargeman stage follows the theme of just being on the train, which makes it very linear. But for using that theme as a theme, it does it well, I would say. But it doesn't do much with it, sadly. Or more like it can't do much with it. Oh, and we got Rush Jet! Which is still a janky piece of shit that can't move up or down. Great. Lovely. But anyways, let me just direct that real quick. I'm gonna say a high C tier. I think it's the highest C tier of all. Oh, where's Ringman? There's Ringman. Just gonna shove you guys to the side there. Come on. There we go. Right. I'm just gonna go to the right lab again, because I think I can buy like at least one funky thing. The S tank, can I? 120, yay again! Cool. Because that's like the M tank from Megaman 5, refills everything, which is great, I love it. It's very useful to have just on hand after the boss rush maybe, you know, just good. So it's time to fight Belade again. Now why did I collect these letters? Well, you kinda gotta. Which is fine. So, unfortunately you can't get funny one-ups from it. Yeah, but I don't really miss that, honestly. Belade Part 2. And we got these funny gimmicks, which are just magnets, I think, and you can turn them off and shoot at them and stuff. Kinda funky, kinda weird, but it kinda lags the game as well, which is weird. And once again, use Ring Boomerang if you want to one-up here, which is pretty neat. Whatever. It's Belade again. And his weakness is actually Power Stone, which is so funny to me. The feeling I didn't add those magnets to Megaman is out of laziness. He got shades! Yeah, he's cool now. And because I used Power Stone, he is dead. No, it's not because of Power Stone, it's because I got strong, I guess. Stronger. But yeah, pretty chaotic fight. Fitting for a Megaman killer, I would say. Lots of explosives, you know. Belade. The cooler Belade. Yeah, exactly. Ah. And we got Belade Cracker, which is probably one of the most useful Megaman killer weapons we've gotten yet. It's just a all-direction hit. And, yeah, we gotta run. This stage isn't over. It's not over after the boss fight, which is weird. And we actually get a chance to use Belade Cracker immediately. Or we can be a Chad and use Pharaoh shot. Either or works, honestly. Ow. Yeah, that's... ah, jeez. Yeah. This is a nice introduction to how Belade Cracker works, I guess. Because if you don't use Belade Cracker here, you're just kind of fucked, honestly. This one got confused me which official art of his second form existed. Oh, there's none? Oh man. It's kind of a shame. Oh, I kinda screwed myself there. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, this jump is scary. Yeah, that's one of those hook jumps that I always hate. Whatever, gotta just kinda fiddle my way out of this now, and yeah, that's once again shows the lag of the Game Boy sometimes. But yeah, now we can just do a flanking slide off here! And I guess this thing explodes now? Sure. Because every Wily Castle has to explode once we kill someone in it, huh? So weird. Makes no sense. But of course, as is Game Boy tradition by this point, fuck number 3, we go into space! I don't know why, but we do! Ooh. So before we go to space, let me just quickly rank Ballade number 2. And I would say he's a better boss fight than Ballade number 1 because there's more meat to it. That's pretty much it. So yeah. Fuck your Wily Station, this is the Wily Battleship. Alright, listen up, Megaman! Wily escaped to a secret spaceship! When I modify Rush for use in outer space, you better make as many items as possible! Nah, I'm good. It's really rude, it's really blind if you run out of W if the game over. That's... it's true. But at least it's something. So, we're in space now. We go to the Wily Battleship! Pew! I like that. That sound effect is so nifty. And we just used this theme again, which kinda sucks because I would have liked to have a new theme for the last Wily Castle thingy, but meh. Whatever. So, starting off here, we just got some missiles and I guess a mid-boss. This thing. Very difficult, huh? Oh, and I think, yeah, these enemies are kind of dicks. High HP and... Where does he get the budget for these space stations where it doesn't have no elevator yet? Yeah, I don't know, man. Why is just a weird dude? He just finds the money, I guess. And I mean, he made Crystal Man to make money, you know? So maybe Crystal Man really pays off, huh? It's present. President present. Oh, and we got Spaceship George, which just assholes. Ow! That was rude. Whoop. Whoop. Do we get on a Spaceship Joe? Is present just a mini version of the Wily Machine from World 3? Yes! It actually is, I never realized that. Oh, but it is, oh my god. And it's time for a boss fight. Meat Bridge! Yeah, that's the official name. It uses your weapons against you. Yeah, that's all it does. But that is actually pretty neat. Because you don't really see that something uses your powers against you, really. Last time we saw that was like with Copy Robot and that was kind of poopy. No one knows what to call it. But the wiki says bridge. So that's what I went with. So let's go in. And I really liked the explosion effect which made everything white except the character sprites. Really cool. So I'm gonna say bridge was a stage. Why not? I'm gonna say it was... Yeah, it had more substance than the Ballade stages, so sure. So there we go. Now let's hope the actual fortress stage is more substantial and good than that. So we got missiles here once again. Literally a giant fuck you from the beginning. Lovely. I don't like that part. Just slows you down, and I hate being slowed down. So here goes get some more free tanks with the ring boomerang if we wanna be really classy, which I could be, but I'm all maxed out, man. I don't need it. Pow! And at this point, collecting P-chips doesn't really matter anymore, I think, unless you like game over or something like that to return to Light Lab. So, yeah. It's still just nice to collect. Oh, jeez. I never know how to approach that line or tiger or whatever. I never know. So, rush jet usage, let's go. Ow. Yeah, I can only shoot twice while rush jet is out. Probably because rush counts as a... What happened? Oh my god, the lag. Anyways, you can only shoot twice while rush jet is out. Probably because rush counts as a projectile. Which is a weird way to put it, but it's probably what it is. So, you know, kind of weird, kind of funky, but eh. Just how it is, you know? Just how it is. So, I got some more Crystal Jamesons. We could use Rush Coil to get up there if we really wanted that. Hey, it's Present again! Yeah, the worst part about Present is when he gets too close to you and just can't dodge him much. I like how this looks visually with the background. That just looks pretty neat. Come on. Come on. Ow. That jump always scares me. And we got missile! Missile! Come on. Come on! Come on. Make a little bit of the engine turbine things. I mean, that's just how it is, I guess, you know. So, here we got Hunter. Which is, I think, the official name of that thing. If it's not, well, sorry. But yeah, it's also a lag machine because of all the fucking sprites that it just produces. Its weakness is Napalm Bomb, which makes it a bit awkward to fight with the weakness, but hey, this is nice to drop some health. So yeah, that's cool. Moving on route. We got some Space Jamesons. I do have to say though, these missiles are better up and downs than up and downs. Because they're less intrusive and only one of them can appear on screen at a time. Makes more sense for the other variant. That's true. Because, as been spoiled, we have another variant coming up. So, just watch out, I guess. Watch your butts, kids! These ball guys are also weird sometimes. But it's fine. And we got another Space Jameson. Let me just, let's see, what should I do here? Let's be funky. That did not do anything! Help! Ah, jeez. Sometimes I wonder why I do these things. The Light Cracker works wonders on Gunner Joes. I would imagine because it's like the last weapon you get, so it should be hella powerful, but I like saving it for the final boss, you know. There we go. Missile? Missile? No. So if you thought we already had some nice weapons with utilities, Charge Kick comes along and also has a utility there. Very cool. Certain blocks can be destroyed with a Charge Kick and you can get the goodies behind it. Very nice, very lovely. I like that. Ooh, hi. Did that just vaporize him in one hit? Jesus Christ, that was brutal. So, Hunter 2, as I like to call it. Yeah, that is definitely where Napalm Bomb makes a bit more sense, I would say, because it just crawls along the floor a bit. Yeah, pretty nice. And it drops 2 large health, which is... I don't know. It seems kinda unnecessary, but whatever. Ah! Yeah, this game seems like a solid V or low A-ish. Interesting that you say that right now. Oh god. The tigers, they're coming! Alright, what are you doing? Go away. Alright. And since we learned about Charge Kick right now, here we have a little secret with Charge Kick. Very lovely. And who do we fight behind the secret? It's Porno Man again. Let's go. What is he giving us? Porno. Oh. Fuck off. And I would say that concludes this stage. And of course we get the obligatory boss rush now. But before we do that, let me just talk about that stage. I marked it as the Hunter stage, which I guess it makes sense. Very solid actually, honestly. Like it was tough. Had some tough spots, but yeah. You're going to meet me, okay, have the shit before your boss rush, peace. Proto Man is a salty motherfucker. I'm gonna say low B because that was pretty solid actually. Right, now we gotta just get through the boss rush slog. So let's go. Actually, the Game Boy games didn't have a boss rush up until this game. Huh. So, yeah, this is the first time the Game Boy has had a boss rush, which immediately makes it whack. Because it just takes forever. But whatever, it's fine. At least now I get to buster only the bosses the first time around and use the weapon the second time around, which is fine. Now I get to get my revenge on Brightman, but will he use the flash stop again? Probably. Yeah. Absolute asshole. Like, no matter where you get time stopped, he just always hits you. I fucking despise that. It is the worst. The fucking worst. But whatever. That's just not my place to say it. Whatever. Pharaoh Man, obviously weak against Flash Stopper, also known as BR, which is not the successor to Dream Rebellion. It's just BR as in brr, it's cold. I'm just gonna slide behind you because fuck you. Brrr. Haha, Pharaoh Man goes brrr. Brrr. Right. Next up we got the Ring Man. I'm gonna try to not get hit by this timer. Never mind. Why do I even bother? What kind of JoJo shit is this? What do you mean? The Egypt dude that sucks against Time Star? is it a JoJo reference? What? Is that what was happening there? I don't know, I don't think so. Anyways, Charge Kick is a very weird choice for a weakness as against Crystal Man, but surprisingly it works, because he hops around a lot. And you actually can use Charge Kick to kind of be invincible against shots, which is interesting. If it's good, if you Rainbow works? Really? I always saw it just as two separate weakness circles, so I never really paid attention to that, so interesting. You really squinted it, I guess. Choo-choo! Yeah, once again, Power Stone sucks pretty hard as a weakness against Charge Man. The only time where Power Stone kind of sucks is as its actual weakness. It's just how it is. Two more. Stone Man, weak against... Oh, I almost have no napalm left. Dang. US soldiers be like. Oh, I ran out of napalm. Great. Whoops. They had a fuck ton of napalm. Oh, they didn't run out. Okay, cool. Actually, not cool. That is horrible, but you know. What is napalm actually? Like, what's it made of? Like, I know it's like very sticky and like flammable, but I don't really know what it's like made out of. Gasoline. I guess that would make sense, I guess. Huh. Did we just flammable gasoline that they just stuck into a bomb or what? Weird. And the game is very generous. Energy balancer is absolutely godsend here because you don't have to really min-max anything. It just kind of refills whatever it needs it. And look at that! Looks nicer already. It's processed to be most... Oh, it's processed to be... Oh, okay. I like this little cutscene. It's very cute, especially the sprite that shows up here. To not be able to get rid of it. Yeah, makes sense. So I don't mean this sprite that shows up right now. That's kind of whack. But this one. That is so adorable. I like that. I really like that. It's so cute. Anyways. Time for the final boss. The wily golem. Gasoline is oily. Napalm is slimy or gooey. Ugh. Starting off the battle against the wily golem, its first weakness is Power Stone. Because we gotta hit the gem in its chest, and Power Stone is pretty great at hitting it, and yeah. It's just a good weapon for that. I don't know if I would really classify it as a weakness because it only does 1 damage, but it does the job pretty well. It hits it twice sometimes. Very nice. Very cool. Crystal actually does more damage. Yeah, but good luck hitting it, huh? Honestly, I feel like I'm getting the job done faster with Power Stone here, so yeah. It's just how it is. Like the boss I thought was from Eternal when I saw it in 8-bit should I do a critically ranking Megaman Eternal someday? Should I do that? I feel like that would be funny as fuck. It's probably the most cutest main icon of copyright human because Kirby's cute. Sometimes, I guess. Like, some renditions of Megaman are cute, some are just whack. Anyways, time for the face part of Wily Golem. When it sucks, you can shoot in its mouth to deal damage. Next attack cycle is just it shooting sparks from its antenna. And then it does this. Keep shooting. It's rushing at you. You gotta propel it back with your shots. Yeah, I don't know. Feels a bit weird of a mechanic. I mean, I guess it works. While it's been watching a lot of Gundam, clearly. Obviously. It's always so scary. No, he actually doesn't have an invincibility frame when he gets hit with that, so he can just kind of rapid fire through it. I still got up when you said, and then it does this. To be continued. Horrible. Yeah, there we go. And well, as any self-respecting wily boss would, here's the capsule face. So of course we need that. I mean, why wouldn't we? And that's where Blade Cracker comes in. At first Wily disappears like an asshole, then he comes again, and you can hit him there. It's just very tight window. But after the second bomb, he just kinda vibes a bit, just kinda flying, dropping a ball on you because fuck you. And then he repeats. I think it's time for a D tank. Actually does more damage, huh? Yeah, but you can't really aim it that well, so. And honestly, it feels wrong to not use Blade Cracker here since it's the Megaman killer weapon. And so far I've always used the Megaman killer weapon against Wily here, so yeah, makes sense. Just works. Also, if you stand to the left of a gap while you beat Wily, you actually just die. Because he scrolls the screen and, yeah, that's kinda bad. And there we go. Another game, done and dusted. Oh no, Megaman, please forgive me, I've changed my ways. Not just kidding, fuck you, Megaman. Next time I'll have my revenge. Whoop! I love that animation. He just kinda goes whoop! So good. Oh, we got a cutscene. It actually uses in-game movements and stuff, which is, I think, is very neat. Like, Like, it actually also has like the shaky, jumpy when there's an earthquake here, and uses the charge shots pretty cleverly. I like that. I like that. And he even releases a half charge shot when he goes through the next door. Like, it's literally recorded in engine. Very neat. Belade! Why are you here? Stop, Belade! You're badly injured! I know, Megaman. After a battle, I realized that I was wrong. This is all I can do for you now. Goodbye. Belade! Well, at least that. Seriously, why are you here? You blew up into orbs in an exploding tank. Yeah, what? Honestly, how did he get here? It makes no sense. But of course, once again, Wily's base explodes, and the day is saved. I love how the fortress looks sad now as it explodes. It's such a neat little touch. Well, I guess we're just stuck in space now. No, never mind. We got the funky credits where we're fighting the robot masters, but to want to see that, we want to get the ranking done. So, Wily capsule. Or generally the Wily fight. What do we think? I don't know. Like, the capsule part was a bit wacky whack, honestly. But the general golem phase, like, I like the head phase the most, honestly. The head phase was pretty fun. The other two, meh. I'm gonna say low B, because meh, it was okay. So I guess that puts our ultimate ranking into the B tier, I would say. Maybe even a B plus, because Napalm Man stage was pretty nice. So anyways, let me just grab a title screen from Google Images, as I always do. Megaman for GB. Where's the title screen? There's a title screen, I got it. Haha. So where are we putting this one? What? Obviously into the B. There's a B. Oops, there's like black borders there. Oops, sorry. Alright. So as you can see, we're literally moving upwards. Ain't that nice? So where are we? Oh, still a drink, man. Yeah, these credits take forever. And I wouldn't even got credits, but it just kinda... Yeah, none of the credits actually credit any devs on. It's so sad. It always just shows the enemies and the bosses. No one knows who made these games. Like, they couldn't put the names of the programmers here, but they could animate this funky little sequence. Because fuck the programmers, I guess. Oh, I feel so bad for them. Ah, the poor guys. Oh, no. They were in the instructions, though. Oh, were they in the manual? Also, how would you know, Tech? Yeah? Cool. Well, at least they were somewhere, but who the fuck read those manuals as a kid? I mean, I did, but, you know, man. Most GB games. Oh, did they? Huh. I did not know that, actually. But I guess I never had a real Game Boy manual, like a Game Boy game manual. The closest I had for that was like, I still have my original packing for Yoshi's Island for GBA, and I think the manual is also in there, so that is like super precious to me because that was like my first GBA game, and I love it. Great game. But yeah, that's like the closest I have to an official Game Boy manual. And it's a GBA manual, you know. This Game Boy cards barely had enough room to fill a JPEG of a ham sandwich, so they literally put. Yeah, but then I ask, why did they put this funky thing in that probably cost more memory than just a scrolling name list? Like, come on! It doesn't make sense. It's just a bit counterintuitive, I would say, but whatever. I'm not the programmer here. And I don't know how to work with these game limitations, so I can't say anything here. But I guess that's it. We never fought Belate in this room. yeah, that's... do we like that? I really like this theme. I wish we could hear it more. Like, in an actual credit sequence, but meh. Things definitely looked up for this game, huh? Solid B rank. I'm quite pleased with that, honestly. Was a very enjoyable time. Very fun game. Very cool design in some of the stages. Very nice. Fuck Brightman, but other than that, very nice game. Definitely recommend it if you wanna look at some game design philosophies that actually worked. Especially the Napalm Man stage, that one was really good. So, what's next? Well, you might think I'm going back to the NES games for Mega Man 6, but nah. We're finishing up the Game Boy games next with Mega Man World 5 for the Game Boy. You'll see why next time. Because, well, this one won't be dependent on Mega Man 6 at all. So we can just hop right into it and finish up the Game Boy games and get a definitive tier list of all the Game Boy games. Maybe it's pretty good. I'd like to think so too, but we will see when we get to that next week on Critically Ranking Mega Man. Thank you all so much for watching these streams. Really means the world to me that this is getting so much fun traction. It really is fun to do these things and just let off steam about some shitty design decisions that just annoyed me to no end all the time. And also just show some stuff that actually works well, you know. You gotta show the bad and the good to determine that something is actually bad or good. That meteor ain't ominous at all. Nah, never. Or could it actually be foreshadowing for V? That would be pretty whack. Anyways, that's Critically Ranking Mega Man for the Game Boy.